Hey guys, Blake Basuel here, and in this video, I honestly don't care if you steal the exact AI strategy that I'm doing right now, because I genuinely believe that this is truly one of the best ways to build a $100 million AI business in 2025 and beyond. And guys, I'm going to share exactly what I'm building right now, exactly what I'm trying to achieve, and also what people like Dave Rogenmoser, who you probably don't know, scaled his company Jasper to $142 million in annual revenue with over 100,000 users at the time of this recording. And guys, after you watch this video, you'll be able to copy my exact blueprint to gain AI SaaS users to your software company or to acquire new clients selling AI to various businesses. And I think it'd be very helpful for some of you to actually see like what other opportunities are out there in the AI space, looking at the big picture here and how you could potentially build something that's far bigger than just like an AI agency that makes just $10,000 per month. Although, that is still a very achievable and attainable goal for a lot of you who's actually willing to put in the work. Guys, there is so much opportunity to make money with AI. We're still so incredibly early in this. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So guys, the goal is to build a $100 million portfolio of AI-enabled companies. Some of the key questions that I wanted to originally ask myself: how can I build a $100 million portfolio of AI-enabled companies without the need for VC funding? Guys, I've been running business long enough where I honestly just want full control of my company. I don't want to, almost to a certain extent, to be an employee to someone who has liquidity or money. There are ways to bootstrap businesses now these days. For example, you could be running something called a PLG company or a product-led company where you can actually use customers to actually fund the product. This is really what I wanted to take into consideration building my AI portfolio is A, I get to make the decisions. B, I'm not going to onboard some sort of venture capitalist who is inexperienced with AI and pulls us in all sorts of directions. The other question is, how can I identify and capitalize promising AI business ventures in the current market? I want to see opportunity and I want to invest in opportunity and I want to actually use my resources to actually grow the opportunity so that it can actually solve a problem, be the best at it, also be really cool to have in the portfolio. Now, the other question is, what kind of strategies can I implement to rapidly gain paying users for my AI SaaS company? What sort of methods can I use to essentially get more people on Ideaify, which I'm going to cover in a little bit? And how can I effectively structure this ecosystem to maximize growth and profitability? Okay, I want to be lean and I want to be profitable. And then what key milestones should I aim for in year 1, year 3, and year 5, building a $100 million AI portfolio? So we're going to focus on 3 main vehicles here. Now, the first vehicle right over here is a flagship AI SaaS product offering tiered pricing plans to cater to different customer segments and really to establish credibility. And all of these are going to be really important aspects to each other. So this one is actually going to be my AI software company, right? And we're going to cover the details a little bit more in just a moment. The second vehicle is to create an AI education platform that provides AI courses in a community while building a network of potential customers and partners. So some of the people inside of here might be interested in actually using my AI software or using some of our services. So they go synchronously here. So this is going to be the AI education platform as the second vehicle. Now, the third vehicle is going to be a private equity incubator to actually invest in and scale promising AI startups from this community, aiming to actually build and exit within 12 months. So this is actually going to be an AI equity incubator. Now, the goal with these 3 vehicles is for them to work together to obviously have a B2C product to sell to the public that actually encourages people to use AI and they pay for it, to build a community of people to give us feedback on our product, to obviously convert potential clients that actually might want to work with us or use our software, and then also to establish an incubator where I can actually see some of these people building in my community and I can actually see where opportunity lies and I can essentially consult for equity, which we're going to cover in a little bit. So obviously the goal is to make $100 million in the next 5 years. We'll actually go over the math later. So let's delve into an overview of the 3 vehicles broken down. Let's take a look at it. We have 3 companies right here. First off, we have Ideaify. Second, we have the AI Academy, which is my AI education platform, which is currently hosted inside a school. And then I don't really have a name for it, nor do I want to spend too much time thinking about a name, but this is going to be a private equity incubator. That's just going to be a portfolio of companies that are AI enabled. So again, I don't really care about the name of this. We're just going to be using this for an example. It might be completely different in the next 5 years from now, but just run with it. Let's break down Ideaify, which is my AI software company. So just an overview, Ideaify is is an AI adoption platform for businesses. This is a SaaS company, or software as a service. We're targeting entrepreneurs, marketers, content creators for our ideal client profile. So think of brick and mortar businesses or local businesses looking to adopt AI in their companies, or freelancers or solopreneurs looking to use Ideaify to sell AI content creation services to. We also have marketers, right? So think of copywriters, digital marketers looking to 10x their content output using AI, or agencies or in-house employees who want more of a robust AI solution compared to ChatGPT. The other one is content creators. So these are going to be personal brands who don't have the time or money to invest in a creative department because it can be really expensive, or influencers with Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, etc., that just want to monetize the attention that they're getting and create it into a business. So again, this is really a quick overview of what Ideaify, or my software company, was built. So let's look into the monetization structure. Over here, we have a 3-tiered pricing structure currently right now. We have a starter plan for $49 a month, which is a software subscription, which includes, and I'll get to this in a little bit, pre-prompted AI tools, AI chatbots. We have foundational models, which users are able to use GPT 3.5 Turbo and GPT 4 with our AI tools. And then they would get access to 200,000 tokens to use any of our AI tools, because Ideaify is powered via token usage. We also have a pro plan for $99 a month, which is another software subscription. Essentially, they'd get everything in starter, plus AI workflow templates, AI automation templates, and then also newer AI models. So they're actually able to use GPT-4, Google Gemini, and more. This plan, people who pay $99 a month, they're going to get more token usage. They're going to get 500,000 tokens to use in any of our AI tools or any of our AI chatbots. And then we have an enterprise package called the Enterprise Plan. This is actually a productized service where for $3,000 a month, we are offering custom token limits. These are really for those enterprise companies who need custom AI solutions or just more token usage, or if they want to request custom AI tools, custom AI chatbots, custom AI workflows, or custom AI automations, we would actually build it for them within a 24-hour period. This is actually an unlimited productized service, meaning they're able to submit unlimited requests and we're able to turn that around fairly quickly. And then again, this is just a flat rate of $3,000 a month. And we don't have to cover this too much, but this is just our monetization model with Ideaify, just so that you have a better understanding of what we're going to do with the software. Ideaify is broken down into 3 pillars. We have the AI toolkit, we have chatbots, then also workflows and assistants. We're just going to cover this for a little bit. So we have over 30 tools that are all pre-prompted. It looks like this when you get an output. So again, like these tools are going to support over 50 languages, and these are all going to be around content creation, ideation, right? If you want to repurpose some of your content, all you have to do is just fill in the information to the best of your ability and then literally hit generate. You can choose and play around with different AI models and stuff like that, depending on what plan you are. This is actually going to be much faster compared to using ChatGPT, because obviously you have to know how to prompt engineer. You have to really work with the AI and then provide it information. So if you guys want to try it, we do have a 7-day free trial. That's 100% no risk for you. Try it out, see if you like it. If you don't like it, then you don't have to use it. The other thing is we have AI chatbots. Now, these guys are specifically trained in departments. So again, just like using ChatGPT, similar user interface, they're 100% conversational, and really you can get the direct support you need. So I'll show you a screenshot right over here. Again, it works very similar to GPT, Google Gemini, and a lot of the other AI chatbots out there that people use. But these ones are fine-tuned to be specific in departments. We have an AI expert, customer support, finance officer, HR. You guys can pause the video and look into those AI chat bots. So you actually are going to be getting access to our catalog of AI workflows and automations. These are essentially going to be productized AI infrastructures that you're able to literally copy and paste directly into a visual automation platform called make.com. If you guys aren't familiar with it, you guys will get access to the videos that will essentially show you how to build this thing, its importance. You're going to understand how the AI actually solves the problem. You're going to download the exact blueprint using make.com. And again, these are relatively new here. Our team is working to build more every single day. But if you guys want to actually learn what these systems are and then apply them to businesses and get paid money for it, and then get access to the JSON files, which is literally copy and paste, this is something that we do offer inside of Ideaify if you are paying for our pro plan. So enough about Ideaify, because that's not really the point of this video. The other vehicle is going to be the AI Academy, which is my main AI education platform. Just a really quick overview. The AI Academy right now, we're at 75 members. And again, this is an AI education platform designed specifically for businesses, and this is hosted in School. School, if you guys aren't familiar with it, it's 100% online. It is a community hosting platform, course hosting platform, and it's just a platform to get access to people and information, essentially. We made this for business owners and teams, AI agencies and consultants, and SaaS startup founders. So for the business owners, really for people to learn the basics of AI and apply it in your company. If you have an existing business, for example, who needs AI education and upskilling, right? So think of like small to medium-sized businesses, enterprises, and whatnot. And then also AI agencies and consultants. So if you want to productize and sell AI solutions to other businesses, or if you want to start and scale an AI business, so if you're an AI entrepreneur, you're a freelancer or an AI agency owner, this community would definitely be something you'd want to be a part of. And then also SaaS startup founders. So if you want to build a profitable AI startup with no code tools, just like how I did with Ideaify, or if you want to start and scale your own AI SaaS company, maybe you're an agency, you're an entrepreneur, or you're a small to medium sized business, you want to deploy your own tool, this community would be for you. So let's look into the monetization structure. Currently right now, we are 75% full. We literally have 25 seats left. This is phase one. Once we get to 100 members, we're going to be charging $30 a month. So again, we have 25 seats left. We're at 75 right now. At the time of the recording, we're still in phase one. But when you access it, you're going to get full access to our beginner AI crash course, an AI community, weekly Q&A calls, and cash prizes and giveaways. So I'll cover that in a little bit. When we're at 100 members, which is phase two, we are going to get everything above, plus just more additional courses in here, which I'll cover in a little bit. And then finally, once we are at more than 200 members, then we're going to be charging $99 a month, which is phase three onwards. And again, I'll cover all of the other stuff in just a little bit, but this is our monetization structure. So it's going to be no more than $100 a month once we're at 200 members moving forward. Something really cool about the AI Academy is going to be our AI courses. These courses are made specifically to be taken from A to Z. So we have a beginner AI crash course, which essentially is going to be a complete beginner course on artificial intelligence, helping people learn what it is fast. Then I'm going to be giving access to our secret vault of our favorite no-code AI tools and softwares. So again, this comes with tutorials and trainings on it, and I show you what we recommend as actually a software company ourselves. Then we have a course on AI chatbots and agents. So you actually learn how to build your own AI chatbots and assistants that automates communication. Then after that, then you can actually master building AI workflows and automations, which is actually a little bit more advanced, but this is a high leverage skill set. And then after, we have a course on an AI agency, or when you want to enable AI in your business or in your company, you can learn how to do that and also future-proof your business, helping companies or your company adopt AI. And then finally, the last course is called the AI Software Incubator. Now, this course actually will teach you how to start and scale an AI software startup to new heights. Again, these are the courses in here. It's supposed to be chronological, and this is what the curriculum looks like. The other part about it is we have the community. Now, it's a pretty engaging community so far. Obviously, if you're familiar with Facebook groups or whatever, it's very similar, but it's just a community where you can network with like-minded individuals, connect with entrepreneurs, business owners, marketers, or people like me who are actually building these things. You can get access directly. The other component of my education company is live Q&A support calls with our team. So you actually have the opportunity to ask questions, gain insights, and meet experts. These are going to be every single Friday that we'll be hosting those weekly Q&As, where you can get the chance to talk with me or talk with my team and discuss artificial intelligence, discuss business, and engage in inspiring conversations around AI. So again, let's zoom out here, because we have the software company, we have the education platform, and then finally we have the private equity incubator. Now, these are going to be a portfolio of companies that is going to be like a private equity launch for AI businesses. My goal is to make it application only, so around one every quarter, so that's for a year. And I'm going to be operating this as a minority stake, operating a majority of the business. So we are planning to build to exit within around a 12-month time frame, and then sell an 8 to 10x exit multiple with these companies that are actually going to be coming from the AI education platform. They're going to be coming from my school community, people who actually went through the courses, networked, and actually used the information that I learned from Ideaify, which is all going to be inside of school, but they're actually going to go through that, and then I can actually use some of the resources I've learned from that to help scale these companies right over here. So we're going to be focused on AI startups and entrepreneurs. Think of tech visionaries with a deep expertise in AI, looking for just more talent, right? Or resources. Or think of like B2B innovators developing AI tools. We're also going to be open to working working with AI agencies or consultants, if you're an AI adoption specialist looking to build software or more AI solutions in existing processes, or if you're like a consultant looking to grow your AI consulting business. The other type of project that we'd probably see ourselves working in is government backed. So really think of healthcare, nonprofits, smart cities, in environmental or security, really just in those departments. And these are just going to be really cool to keep in the portfolio as well too. Now, an interesting statistic, if you're to watch my other video on the current status of AI, being in the United States has so much opportunity for new AI startups. In fact, the United States has invested $67 billion in AI right now. At the time of this recording, is probably a lot more. We've literally invested 8 times more than China. We're leading by a landslide. China has invested $7.76 billion in AI. So again, there's a lot of money in the development of AI right now, especially if you're in the US, or if you aren't and you live in a different country, working with people in the US to actually launch an AI product. There's so much opportunity in it. So the combination of an AI software company, an AI education platform, and then also a private equity incubator or a portfolio of companies that are built to exit, hopefully we can get to $100 million, which is the goal in the next 5 years. I've actually reverse engineered the math behind that. So $100 million in 5 years with a portfolio of companies that we have 4 scenarios mathematically and 4 different types of approaches that would essentially get us at the same goal. So the first scenario, we can have a balanced growth across all of the ventures. So again, we have Ideaify, which is the software company, the education platform, and then also the private equity incubator. With Ideaify, year 1, our goal could be 1,000 users, 80% on the starter, 20% on the pro, and then generate $720,000 annually. Year 3, we can 10x that, 70% on the starter plan, 25% on the pro plan, and 5% on the custom enterprise plan, and then be making $10.8 million a year. Year 5, we can 5x that and have 50,000 users, 60% on the starter, 30% on the pro, and 10% on the custom, to $72 million a year. This is actually very attainable because, as you've seen, Jasper, which is a very similar type of product, is already making $142 million in annual revenue per year. Now with the AI Academy inside of school, we can focus on having 500 members at $99 a month, making $594,000 a year. In year 3, 10x that with 5,000 members at $99 a month at $5.9 million a year. In year 5, 15,000 members at $99 a month, making $17.8 million a year. So at year 5, we'd be making a pretty decent amount of money and a decent amount of cash flow at that point. But wait until you see the private equity, right? So year 1, let's just say we make 1 exit at $1 million a year. Year 3, 4 exits at an average of $2 million. So that'll equate to $8 million a year. And then year 5, 4 exits at an average of $3 million, which is $12 million per year. If you look at year 5 with making $72 million, $17.82 million, and then also $12 million, that equates to roughly around $100 million in year 5, which would be our goal. These are still very attainable numbers here. So again, this is balanced growth across all ventures. Now, the second scenario is more focused on the software. So more focused on Ideaify, where year 1, it could be our goal of 2,000 users and make $1.4 million a year. Year 3, 20,000, making $22 million a year. Year 5, having 80,000 users and making $116 million a year. Again, this is more focused on Ideaify here. Now, the AI Academy, we can keep it a bit smaller here, less than 1,000 for sure. So year 1, having 300 members at $99 a month, still be making $356K a year. 3,000 members at $99 a month is $3.5 million a year. And then 8,000 members at $99 a month would be $9.5 million a year. And then also the private equity, we'd have smaller volume of exits since we're focusing more on software. Year 1 exit at 500,000, so that'd be 500K per year. Year 3, the goal of 2 exits at an average of 1.5 million, which is $3 million a year. In year 5, 3 exits at an average of $2 million. So that'd be around $6 million a year. So again, this scenario, we'd focus more on a software focused growth. Now, scenario 3 is a community and incubator driven growth. So it's a little bit of blend of both, right? Let's just say year 1, we had 800 users in Ideaify, making $558K a year. Year 3, we had 8,000 users, making $8 million a year. Year 5, 40,000 users, making $57 million a year. Now, the education space, 1,000 members at $99 a month, which is $1.1 mil. Year 3 is 10,000 members at $99 a month, which is $11.8 mil. And then year 5 is 25,000 members at $99 a month, which equates to $29 million a year. Now in the private equity, since we're focused more, our goal could be 2 exits at average of $750K, making $1.5 million. Year 3, 4 exits at $2.5 million, making $10 million per year. And then year 5 is the goal of 5 exits at an average of 3.5 million at $17.5 million a year. Again, the total in year 5 would be around $104 million. Scenario 4 is more so focused on private equity. So we're focused on making bigger exit multiples rather than the software, or focusing on the education platforms. If at year 1 with Ideaify, we're at 500 users, we'd roughly make around $318,000 a year. At 5,000 users, we'd make $5.2 million a year. And then at 20,000 users, we'd make around $28.5 million a year. In the AI Academy, if we have 200 members at $99 a month, we'd be making $237,600 per year. At year 3, we'd have 2,000 members at $99 a month, we'd make $2.3 million a year. And then at year 5, if our goal is going to be 5,000 members at $99 a month, we'd make $5.9 million a year. Now in private equity, if our goal is 2 exits at average of $2 million, meaning we'd sell at an 8x multiple, we'd make $4 million that year. Now year 3, if the goal is to make 4 exits at an average of $6 million at a 9x multiple, we'd make $24 million a year. And if at year 5, if our goal is 6 exits at an average of $10 million, which is a 10x multiple, then that means that we'd be making $60 million a year from the private equity incubator. So if you sum that all up, the 28 million plus the 5.9 million and then the $60 million, we'd be roughly making close to $100 million that year. So again, this is just a mathematical breakdown, and these are just like different scenarios in which we would actually hit very close to our goal, or hit our goal of $100 million in 5 years. So again, I have my AI software company, which is the authority, which is the credibility actually build AI solutions. And then we have the AI education, where businesses can actually use some of the things and lessons that I'm learning at Ideaify, and then they're implementing that in their business. Then as a result, people in that community, I can actually nitpick and see, oh, this idea or like this company can actually use some of my knowledge, can actually use some of my resources. I want equity in that business, and I think that I can scale that business and build to exit. So again, this is where the private equity incubator comes in. This is the 3 vehicles right over here. This is my game plan in the next 5 years, and I'm not going to be doing something else. I'm going to be focusing on this long term, and the product is going to keep developing. The product is going to keep evolving as is. So guys, I hope that you are inspired and excited on the journey you're about to embark on. Guys, I'm excited for you, because starting an AI business, especially a business like an AI SaaS company, maybe you want to build an AI community or venture into AI private equity like how I did. Guys, let me tell you, this opportunity completely changed my life, really in all areas, opening just so many doors and creating so much opportunity for me in the last year. And I've not only seen this in my life, but like I've seen this in other agencies' lives, and they've been extremely successful in other AI SaaS companies who I personally made friends with, who's just absolutely been killing it. And we're just so early as to what's to come. And guys, just know like that I was once a beginner, and I'm not going to sit here and say that it's going to be easy, because it's not, right? It's going to be a lot more difficult than you thought. It's going to take you a lot more time than you might have expect. But what I do promise is it's going to be 100% worth it. Okay. Your work works more on you than you do on it. Trust me. Okay. The world is changing right now. New technology has already been enabled in hundreds of thousands of businesses, and artificial intelligence is just going to be so disruptive. And guys, right now you have a choice, whether you want to participate in the AI revolution or you want to spectate and just see others succeed. And I've given you the information, literally my entire business model and my blueprints on how I'm going to come out of this in the long run, I've given to you. Okay. And we already know what's coming. Why not build for it now? So if that sounds like you and you want to get access to a growing community of AI enablers, I would highly recommend joining my school community before it's too late. If you guys want to access premium AI courses, you want to connect with me or other like-minded individuals they're actually building in this space, I commend you. Click the link down below in the description, and I'll see you on the other side.